This is a quick video, um, kind of to show cold steel tomahawks, how they come, what you can make them into. I've become quite a fan of I guess, the cold steel tomahawks. A few things I don't like about them: the stupid little screw that's in them is kind of annoying. That usually comes out, but it seems to really be a good piece of steel. It's tempered good. It doesn't hold a razor edge, but it certainly holds an edge well, and takes a beating. I've had a number of other really expensive hawks that really aren't any better as far as work goes. With these, basically, if you want something decent, you got to put a little bit of time into it. Not a lot, but a little bit. This is to show you how they come. The handle's covered with kind of a wax. Usually I sand that off. This is not fitted very well at all. If you can see that, there's some burrs. It looks like it's just machine fit, and it's got this eye bolt here. Let me see if I can get a little better light here. There we go. It says American Tomahawk Company. They're actually contracted to buy cold steel to make it to their specifications. Obviously, it's made in Taiwan. um, they come work sharp, kind of like a decent chisel if you buy them. I usually end up sharpening them up much better, where it'll take just a little bit of hair off your arm. But it's usable. A lot of times this is loose. I think happens is this thing gets put on with a machine. So you can kind of see the burrs there. It gets screwed in. And then if you have some shrinkage in the wood, it shrinks a little bit on the shaft. Sometimes they're pretty wobbly. This one isn't. It's actually decent. So give me an idea what they can become. First thing I usually do is take that stupid set screw out and take the paint off. This is one I sanded down the handle, stained it, put linseed oil on it, let it soak, worked very well. I like these on the end. I actually have a little bit of friction tape under it, and then the lanyard there. I hit the grinding wheel some with this, made the sheath, and sharpened the end. I usually keep some linseed oil and then some other oil. It's usually a thin rag with motor oil on it that I'll wipe on the thing periodically. This is in one of my backpacks. The other one in one of the packs that I carry. This was kind of my artistic one that I did. Same thing. I made a sheath for it. Really nice sheath. Nothing special on the blade, but this design works out pretty good. So we just scrap leather actually, and nail rivets. Took the paint off, a little bit of sanding, made the designs. You can see I didn't put the arc in this one. I kind of like that. It's a good place for the finger and thumb when working. But I also did the engravings here. I actually engraved all of that in there, and then I colored it. Afterwards, stained it, linseed oil. Came out looking really nice. This also gives a little grip to it. I wanted a little more grip, but I didn't want to just put lines or anything. I want to put something a little fancier. So this turned out looking really nice. Freehanded it in pencil, and then did the engraving afterwards. And obviously this is a part of Psalm 23 on it. One part on one side and the other part on the other. This was done, clean it up, grinding wheel, file, smooth everything out. Most of the time too, when you get these, the actual eye down here, it's kind of sharp. I usually take it and round off inside of there so it doesn't peel the wood up as much as compress it down in there like it's supposed to. So those are the two. This has obviously a couple other engravings. Usually my pack carry stuff that I like is one of these Hawks, and then this is actually just a buck 119 that I made the sheath for. This is PVC and denim polyurethane put together, nail rivets, and kind of like a leather frog, so you can replace. So this is something that's a little more durable than the threaded together sheaths that they come with, which are the leather sheaths they come with are okay. I think this will definitely last a little better. It's on a side note, but any comments, questions? I've done a number of these Hawks. I've given some away. Sold a few of them. I tend to like the Norse Hawk better than the other ones today, so that's why I got rid of the other ones. I just don't do a lot of collecting. But these work really well. And if you got any questions, comments, feel free to ask, and hopefully this answered a few of your questions on buying one. I did actually contact Cold Steel about maybe suggesting a kit Tomahawk, because a lot of people that they get these seem to right away modify them, like I do, like take the stupid paint off and the screw out. They'd be better off leaving the head without the screw hole, and just have a good piece of steel that's tempered well and sharpened, and just include an unwaxed handle and sell it as a kit even for the same price. That would save a lot of people time and taking the nonsense off, and probably save Cold Steel money. And to their credit, they did reply. They said they'll pass it on to their marketing, which means it'll probably never happen. But and there they are again. Thanks.